Hi, welcome to the Squeaky Wheel Farm. I'm Christine.
Now, I've gardened for years, and I've always done it the same way. I've always planted everything neatly in rows and kept everything separate. Corn in one area, tomatoes in another area, beans separate to themselves as well. Now, that's called monoculture. Now, I'm trying to move away from the monoculture. I've noticed that the bugs are really hard to control when I'm trying to do organic gardening. Now, by using companion planting, there's ways that I can control the bugs. There's many plants that I can put in my garden that will help deter the pests. Some of those are nasturtiums and marigolds, but there's also onions and basil, and garlic is a good one.
Now I've got some onions dispersed in between some of my pepper plants, and I'm hopeful that that will help deter some of the bugs.
Another one of my goals is always to make the garden easier.
If you're able to put plants together that have the same requirements, it just makes things so much easier. If they have the same needs for water and sunlight and nutrients, then it's really beneficial to actually put them in the same area.
And some plants are also beneficial for others as far as nutrient replacement. A good example of that would be peas or beans. They give off nitrogen into the soil, and that makes it useful for the plants that are around them. Some plants actually enhance the flavor of others. Now, basil and tomatoes are a good example. By adding basil into your tomato area, it not only enhances the flavor, but it also enhances the growth. Three Sisters planting is just simply a planting of corn, beans, some type of squash. The green beans will offer nitrogen. They'll put nitrogen into the soil, which will feed the corn and the squash. And the squash leaves will keep the soil cool and moist and shade out any weeds. Now I'm going to do a small test plot this year because there are some drawbacks to the Three Sisters method. I think it was originally meant for crops that were going to be left alone for the entire season. And I do want to be able to get in there and pick these green beans. Now the pumpkins, they can stay until the end of the season. But the sweet corn, that's going to have to come out when it's ready as well. I am going to few pumpkin seeds in these rows, and I will be pinching these pumpkins off, keeping them small so that they don't overtake the whole area, because pumpkins can go crazy.
I should point out that I'll be modifying the Three Sisters method, as the original is meant to be planted in hills, with the squash in the center and the corn surrounding it, and then the beans next to the corn.
The Three Sisters method truly is the ultimate in companion planting. It's been done for hundreds of years. I hope this gives you some ideas as far as what you can change in your garden that will help to improve things, make things easier, make things taste better, and ultimately have a much happier existence in your garden. Well, that's all I have for you today. Thanks for watching. Oh, and one more thing. I hope to see you again soon.